we've got a practice we can do together. So I talked about how humming and singing stimulate the vagal tone. There's a number of different practices in yoga that include humming, so we'll practice that together. We'll practice grounding the body, which is like we did at the beginning, inviting presence when we felt where we're supported in our chair, our feet on the ground. We'll do a little more lymphatic massage and movement. And then we'll close with a little self-compassion meditation. So let's go ahead and maybe you want to go ahead and stand up for a moment. Maybe you want to scoot forward to the front of your chair. You might like to just release your hands and shake your arms out a little bit, maybe shake your shoulders a little bit. If you're in a place where you can stand up and stretch, stand up and stretch. If you want to stay seated, you could stretch one leg out to one side and then the other leg out to the other side, and just feel into your body. Feel, what do you want? Do you want to squeeze your shoulder blades together? Just another couple of stretches. Think of yourself as very cat-like. Feel what your body's feeling. Just moving your arms and legs as much as feels good to you. And then we'll come back to that seat. Or maybe you would like to stand. You can certainly do that. Or, of course, you can be laying down too. But whatever posture you're in, just maybe close your eyes to come back into your body, to invite yourself down out of your thinking mind and back into your body. And sometimes closing your eyes can really help you to go inward, to really tune into the sensations you're feeling right now. We'll go ahead and bring one hand and then the other over the chest, over the heart, over the thymus gland, so that your palm is in contact with your chest, and then your second hand is covering your first hand. Beautiful. And you might be able to feel the beating of your heart underneath your palm. Maybe not. Just tuning in really closely to notice that subtle beating. And as you're here, relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. And we're going to do Brahmari breath. It's a humming breath. So we'll stimulate the thymus gland under the hands, as well as the thyroid gland at the base of the throat. And when you practice this breath, you'll inhale through the nose and you'll exhale with your lips gently pressed together with a humming sound like like a bee breath. And as you do that exhale, just let it be as long as feels good to you. And just look for the vibration underneath your hands. And you might notice the vibration spread into your chest or maybe other places in your body. So we'll do that together here 3 times. So let's just take one full breath to prepare an inhale and an exhale. And then inhale through the nose, press the lips together and hum. Mm. Just come back to your regular breath. Let the vibrations fade away. Notice the beating of your heart. And again, we'll inhale through the nose and hum. Mm. Let the silence after the hum be as much a part of your practice. And one final time, we'll do that together. Really look for the most subtle sensations. Inhale through the nose. Mm. Whenever you're ready, you can release your hands, rest your palms on your lap or at your sides. And just notice what you notice. Just tune in, feel any sense of energy, any sense of aliveness. And then noticing now your palms resting against your body. Just feeling your pinky fingers and your ring fingers, feeling your middle fingers, noticing your index fingers touching your body, noticing your thumbs. Notice the palms of your hands. And you might notice a sense of coolness if your hands are cold or maybe warmth. Just really grounding yourself by feeling your body. One more full breath here. And then let's bring the hands together in front of the heart, this time palm to palm, like prayer position. And we'll just begin to rub those hands together. Maybe you do notice now that your hands are nice and warm already, or maybe they're cool. Either way, they're going to get a little bit warmer. And you might just think to yourself about how that lymphatic fluid has been gathering in your fingers all day and you're helping to warm it up. Maybe you point your fingers up towards the sky and it begins to flow down towards your elbows. You might even lift your hands a little higher and start to feel movement in your shoulders. Keep your chin tucked gently to keep your neck long. And then as high as feels good to you, you might open up your arms right here and just feel the palms of your hands. Just notice any sense of tingling or energy. And then begin to close your fingers and open them. Close them and open. And you might extend your arms up a little higher, opening and closing the fingers, now moving that lymphatic fluid down towards the elbows, the inner elbows, the armpits, and back towards the heart and the thymus gland. And you can just keep your arms as high as you like. You can do this as long as you want. This might be a great thing to do at the end of a long day or when you first wake up in the morning. And then we'll just lower the arms back down. And maybe roll your shoulders up and down and back a couple of times. And then turn your gaze from side to side. Just get a little movement in the neck. And you might make some little circles here with the nose in one direction. And then switch directions a couple of times. And then we'll take those fingertips like we did earlier, and we'll just take them right here to the top of the hairline where the forehead meets the hair. And you can just make some little taps, and you can use 1 or 2 or 3 fingers, whatever makes sense. And you can go back and forth there a couple times. And then maybe come to the temples. And then you could get like the upper cheekbones here. And then across the cheekbone, under the eye. This can be really helpful if you're prone to allergies as well, to help open up the nasal passageways. And then down here at the jawbone, under the ear, just tapping down the jaw towards the chin. And then tuck the chin back, and we'll take those fingers underneath the collarbones and just tap back and forth under the collarbones. And if you notice any areas of tenderness, you might just take notice, offer a little compassion. And then we'll come right to the heart center, right to the thymus gland, and we can tap the fingers here. We can do both hands together, or maybe just one hand, or maybe alternate. Maybe if you're getting ready for a big talk or a meeting or a difficult conversation, you could close your fingers and do the humming and the tapping and the and then just let it go. And just notice what you notice. Notice any energy you feel flowing. Notice any sense of aliveness. Notice any sense of spaciousness or newness. And then again, feeling into your body, grounding by feeling the bottoms of your feet, your palms, your sit bones. I'm thinking about all those 37 trillion cells of your body and all the interconnected systems and how they all work together so beautifully. And that all they want is for us to be connected to them and to listen to them and to take care of them. And again, I invite you, if you like, to bring one hand and then the other to cover your heart. To offer yourself some gratitude for your journey, for everything you've been here through to get here to this present moment, to be with yourself. Offer your body gratitude for its capacity to heal, and offer your spirit gratitude for your willingness to turn towards even greater well-being. If you like, you can bring your palms together at your hands, and in the tradition of yoga, bow your chin towards your heart in respect and reverence for yourself, and in respect and reverence for those with whom you've shared your time this evening, and for anyone else you meet along the way. May you have peace in your thoughts, in your words, and in your hearts. Namaste. Thank you, everyone, so much for that practicing that short sequence with me. I if anyone has any questions, I would love to hear them and answer them to the best of my ability. Um, yeah, I turn it back over to you, Amy.
Thank you so much, Christine. That was wonderful and so informative as always. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording before questions tonight.
Excellent.